It seems today that all you see is violence, politics, and brain rot on TV. But where are those realistic trains we used to rely on? Well, don't worry, Thomas is back. Realism is actually a thing now. Real stories that won't make us want to die. He's our number one engine. That's me. Gordon is the fastest engine on the island of Sodor. Always loves feeling the wind against his funnel as he raced by. Noise wheezed into the big station. Gordon had not been so high on himself recently, as Thomas had seemed to have been higher than Gordon, after he had won a race against Bertie the Bust a few days before and would not stop talking about it, while Gordon had fell into a ditch. But his driver had thought it would be a good idea for him to cheer up Gordon by giving him trying to beat his old speed record.
So, driver, did I beat my old speed record?
Just about close, Gordon, but not yet.
Oh, the indignity, as Gordon puffed away.
Then, the next morning at the sheds, the engines were just talking when the Fat Controller pulled up in his car. As the Fat Controller was getting off as he was telling all the engines their duties, he stopped to Thomas to talk to him. So, Thomas, I will need you to pull a brand new jet engine to the airfield. You'll have to get it from the docks. Okay, sir. Thomas then asked, What's a jet engine? Of course you wouldn't know. Thomas, Edward said. Thomas, a jet engine is basically what airplanes use to get off the ground. It gives them extra force for them to fly. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll beat Gordon with that kind of speed, as Thomas pulled away. Oh. The docks was a busy place, with industry all over and cranes, lifting and loading cargo. Hello, Cranky, I'm here for my jet engine. Alright, I'll get it. As Cranky spun around. Does Landon the Thomas fan really not have the lack of care or budget to have held Cranky down as he spun, so he just spun the whole crane? Soon Cranky lifted the jet engine off the boat, and soon swung it around towards Thomas. Yep, Cranky, I have to prove the Fat Controller I'm his number one engine. Ugh. You engines always caring about being number one. Ugh. Well, I am number one, Cranky. Of course I would care. Soon, Cranky had loaded it down onto the tracks, totally. Well, you better get to hurrying, Cranky. Hurry up yourself. However, as Cranky's hook soon hit the jet engine.
I'm getting fired today, am I?
Soon, the jet engine made a red-hot glow out the back of it. Wait, how is this thing loaded up with fuel before it got loaded up? As Thomas flew away. Soon, Thomas whizzed around the points. Woo! And soon saw Gordon pulling an express.
Hi, Gordon, bye, Gordon. What was that?
I wonder if I could race Thomas again. Well, I guess never mind. Okay. Alright then, Thomas. I guess I'll have to wait until I rig the race. Thomas soon whizzed around a set of points. But then he saw Toby up ahead. Driver whistle! Soon the points were changed as Toby trundled along. Trembling tracks! I swear, these kids are going way too fast these days. Soon the jet engine started to wind down. Just about time as Thomas slowly moved. Soon Thomas backed up wearily into the station, just before Gordon pulled up. Oh, the indignity. Well, I guess I beat your precious little speed record now, Gordon. Then Edward backed in. Now, Thomas, you might have been the way faster one today. However, you're not the fastest one of all time. That still goes to Gordon as he is the express engine, while you're an aerodynamic tank engine. I mean, at least I temporarily took it. You took the island speed record. I literally can't replace that. Oh, hi, cat. But I can't replace that. You technically can. Thomas's wouldn't count as he used the jet engine. So you're still technically the fastest, Gordon.
Yay!
Aww. As Thomas sighed sadly. Thank gosh I'm done with that jet engine.